back in recess, and we have only old and new business left. You want to start, Mr. O'Leary,
Sure, I
since
mean-
you had a nice break?
I had a nice break, and I also want to mention that I had a nice dinner yesterday.
Oh,
The annual
yes, right.
Thanksgiving dinner at the Hillview, sponsored by Representative Brad Jones and Senator Bruce Tarr, along with a lot of other sponsors, including the chairman. I know it was a great afternoon. Probably 350 people attended, and wonderful time, once again. And I thank them very much, because it is an annual event that so many people look forward to, and it was a great success.
It's also an annual event. It's your mother.
Yes, and which my mother had.
Speech was awesome.
Which my mother started a few years back.
Your mom's speech was very impressive.
And, yeah, I'm pretty impressed by her, you know?
That was very impressive.
And the other thing I'd just like to do is mention that I personally got to use the DPW yard this weekend as far as bringing brush down, and thank goodness it was there. I think I made 8 trips with my neighbor's pickup truck to go down there. And a lot of people were taking advantage of it, so I think the decision that the board made, and the administrator and DPW director to open it up over the weekend, I think was a wise one for this weekend and also next weekend. So people who have brush, bring it down to the DPW yard and clear out your yard. So it's very helpful. So other than that, nothing else, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
Mr. Prisco.
Yep, maybe just feeding off that, I was actually in discussion with Dick Carnevale today, and one of the things we'd like to pass along to the public listening, and hopefully it'll get in the papers, all the leaves seem to all come down at the same time, and if you notice in your street, you got your stormwater drains, and probably 95% of them are covered over with leaves. And if you, just like you would with snow around your fire hydrant, if you wouldn't mind out in front of your home, if you have the ability to do it, to just move the leaves away from that area, so we don't have any icings on the street when the rains freeze over or the snow starts to melt and freeze over. It would be really helpful, and Dick would really appreciate the residents' support in helping get out and do that. I had the pleasure, and I believe 2 of my other fellow colleagues, the board, went to Susan Magner. I gotta tell you, she put together a welcome home in 24 hours for Lieutenant Colonel Dan McIntyre. It was amazing, the turnout. I was so proud of the public, the residents of the town, to come out and support his welcome home. Want to welcome home to him and his family and congratulate them, or actually wish them a happy Thanksgiving, and congratulate the residents for the amazing turnout. It was great. And I also just want to give a little kudos to the North Reading Football League, Youth Football League. The B team, the C team did make it all the way to the playoffs, and both teams did lose, but what a great season they had. I would give a lot of credit to those kids, so wanted to just send out a little send out to them. Thank you.
Mr.
I'm up.
Delaney?
Just a couple of things. Mr. Valiakonis, I believe that there was a traffic study done for Chestnut and New Street. I don't know if that's complete yet, if we can get an update on that.
I will certainly be getting an update, and I don't have that information this evening, Selectman Delaney, but I'll get you an update,
Fair
and
enough.
I'll mail it to the board members.
Fair enough. And also, we had talked some time ago about revising the trash exemptions. I think it's pretty broad-based right now, and, it was taken a look at by FAC and maybe one other group, and the thought came back that it should be based upon income and age only. I'd like for us to take a look at that and possibly revise that. My understanding was it was about $10,000 a year we could capture there if it was limited to those based upon income and age.
I think we already took credit for that.
We haven't done it yet. In addition to that, I just want to remind the public that the Secondary School Building Committee will have their informational session a week from tomorrow, November 29th, at 7 p.m. at the high school auditorium. I hope as many people that can will come out. The schematic designs are to be complete by the end of this week. And many of you know there's been a number thrown out there, it's a very preliminary number. So with the schematic designs being complete, we will be able to have a more accurate number of what the potential cost is to that project. So this will be a good opportunity to come out, hear from the committee, and ask any questions that you may have concerning the proposed school building project. So hopefully I'll see you next Tuesday night. Other than that, I wish everyone a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. Thank you.
Jeffrey?
Yes, I too attended the senior dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. That was a very filling event, so to speak. The food was good. The seniors were wonderful and well sponsored, and Linda Bradley did a wonderful job pulling everything together. Also, Sean and Mike were able to attend Lieutenant Colonel McIntyre's arrival. As I said, it's the second time I ever did that. We did that for another soldier a couple years ago, and Mike Bartlett. And it's to see the expression on their face when they arrive, knowing that they are supported by the community, as we displayed, is, I guess, the classic term, priceless. And I thank him and the sacrifices his family made on our behalf. Finally, I just want to say everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Remember to be thankful for everything that you have. These are difficult times, and sometimes we all wonder whether we have enough and worry a lot. But we have a lot, and whatever it is, let's all be thankful for it. Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. Well, there's been a lot of town activities, the Veterans Day, the raising of the flag on the new flagpole. For those that weren't out at the Common, it was cloudy and overcast, and the overcast just left as the flag lifted to the 90-foot height of the new pole. And we thank Dunkin' Donuts and the Scrivanos family for the donation that allowed us to replace the pole. Susan Magna's efforts on Veterans Day, another spectacular event. And, that goes on and on. The others have already been mentioned. The Thanksgiving Day dinner for our seniors and all of the other wonderful things that have gone on in the community over the past couple of weeks. I wish everybody a very, very happy and safe Thanksgiving. And as we approach the holiday seasons, hopefully those people that you know are in need, you can offer some help. Whether it's bringing food to the food pantry or making donations to some of the agencies that support these people, I'm sure they'll be very grateful this time of the year.
Go Hornets. Go Hornets.
Go Hornets.
Right. It's at home this year, right?
That's right.
Was that right?
Yep.
So with that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. O'Leary, seconded by Mr. Yule. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
This is nice, This nice little light.